Hi everybody, welcome to The Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabelle. Welcome back and welcome all my new subscribers. I am going to be doing a tutorial for you guys today. So I recently got the Anastasia Prism palette and I've had a couple of requests on my Facebook and on my Instagram. Actually not Instagram, was it Instagram? Or was it? I know I got one from Snapchat, and I don't know if it was on Instagram. But anyways, somebody wanted me to do a couple looks on this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys today. And hopefully this will give you some ideas on to use the palette. You know, because sometimes you love the colors, and then sometimes there's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to how to use the colors or whatever. So I'm going to be doing a look on this today. So stay with me. I know I look kind of like I'm kind of nasally today. Got a little bit of a cold, but you know that's okay. So let's get your toys out, get all your stuff out, and let's play with this palette a little bit. And if you don't have this palette, that's okay. Get a different palette that, you know, has different, you know, some colors, similar colors to this. And, you know, and you guys can join us. You know, you don't have to have this particular palette. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair in a thingy like that because my bangs get in the way. So, and my eyes are a little red too from this cold. I've had it for, like, it comes and then it goes and then it comes and then it goes. It's like, I don't know if it's because the weather, you know, is being kind of weird, but I don't know. So I'm going to be putting on some primer on my lids. This is what I'm using. It is the Wet n Wild primer. So I'm going to be doing that. Some Wet n Wild. I like this primer a lot. You guys have known that. It's inexpensive and it works really, really well. You know, I like getting, you know, when you go, sometimes when you buy something at Sephora or whatever, sometimes they give you like little samples of things. And I like having all the samples because, you know, you can use them for travel and stuff. Now, I already put on my foundation and my brows. What I used for the foundation today was, I have a sample of that, is it Fenty, F-E-N-T-Y from Rihanna. I'm using that to test it out to see if I like it. So that's what I have on. And then a little bit of brightener under my eyes. So that's about it. So anyways, I'm going to come to, I'm going to go ahead and use this Prism palette today. Probably do like maybe what you can call a, you know, a fall look, if that's what you want to call it, you know, fall look. And I'm just going to be using this little brush here. Okay, so the first color I'm going to be getting is this color here. It's called Unity. And it's kind of a yellowy color. So I'm just going to get that and make sure you just like press it in there because it's a pretty potent palette because it's very, very pigmented. So you want to just kind of put it, you know, I'm kind of putting it all over the lid for now. So there we go. How was your guys' Halloween? You know, my Halloween was pretty nice. So, you know, I got some kids. I know my grandkids went out and trick-or-treated, but one of my grandchildren was not feeling very good. She was a little sick. So, but my daughter and my son-in-law, they had her in a wagon. She's only 4, so they put her on in a wagon and just kind of like wheeled her. Her brother, her older brother, was walking, and she was And then the other kids are a little bit older, so they went, you know, went out walking too. So for my other kids. So okay, so after I put that all over the lid, it's just really light. See, I didn't like saturate it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Lure, which is this one here. And I'm just using this little brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right here. Okay. Not on the crease. I mean, although you can go on the crease, but you want to go above the crease and then below it if you want to. So it's going to go right there. Anyways, you know, time is going so fast. I feel like the months go really fast. October, November, December go by like a whirlwind. It's like, oh my gosh, where does the time go? You know? And then it's, now I've got to start thinking about Thanksgiving. Although we're having Thanksgiving at my daughter's house this year, which I'm so glad, because we, you know, usually I have a big party for Christmas. I usually have a really big holiday party for Christmas. And, you know, with games and stuff for the kids, wine tasting, I was going to say drunk elephant. Not drunk elephant, Isabelle. White elephant. Not sponsored. Sorry, drunk elephant. And it's, you know, it's we have a lot of fun, and my kids, you know, they stay over, and because it's too far for them to drive. It's, you know, it's like a 2-hour drive from either place. I live really far from everyone, so they usually just stay, you know, the night. So they were just gonna look like that. Okay, so after we do that, I am going to put down, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Saturn, which is this one here. And I'm just barely, I'm using the same brush. See how pigmented that is? And this time I'm going to go into the crease. So anyways, I usually spend the night, and we have a lot of fun. You know, we play cards, and it's so fun when your kids, you know, it's fun when your kids are small, but it's really fun when they're big too. If you have, you know, good relationship with your kids when they're older, it's a lot of fun because they can, you know, they're so funny, and they have their own stories, you know. So it's pretty fun. So anyways, what I was getting to is I'm not having Thanksgiving at my house because I went like all around, right? I'm not having Thanksgiving at my house because I told my kids, I says, look, I says, I have been doing Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, for ever. So now I'm going to give up Thanksgiving, and I have 4 daughters, 2 daughter-in-laws and 2 daughters. And I said, it's your guys' turn. You guys can take turns in, you know, in whose house we're going to have Thanksgiving in, because Mama's tired. You guys can cook for me. You know, I'll be happy to help. Bring a dish, whatever. But, you know, I'll do the Christmas parties, and you guys, you know, between the 4 of you, you guys can do Thanksgiving. And I think that's a pretty good deal, don't you? I think it's a pretty good deal. Now what I'm doing is I'm going in, I'm not putting in a lot of color all at once, as you can see, because I don't want it to be like all muddy. So then I'm just going to go ahead and do round and round and round motions like this. and then bring it, and then sweep it in back and forth. We're gonna go in with the with this sphere color here, this really pretty yellow one here. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that all on the lid. Okay, just like this. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh my God, Isabelle, I forget so easy. I was saying about Thanksgiving. Was I talking about Thanksgiving? I think I was. Yeah, so I told them, I says, I don't care what you guys do. I'll just be there to eat, you know, because I'm tired. So I'm excited about that. And then plus, my husband and I are planning a trip to Minnesota in December, only because his family lives there. And go spend some time with them. And then when I come back, I'm only going to have like a week to get ready for my party. And what I want to do is usually I make a theme on it, you know, like for food. Like one year I did just Italian, and then one year I just did Mexican. Another year I did like ham and traditional turkey and stuff like that. This year I think I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I really want to, because I'm having all different types of company, you know, I want to do a lot of different foods. So I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I get so freaking tired too when I do that, but whatever. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this color. Where's a brush? I'm trying to find a brush that I can use for that. Let's use this one here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use the color Thorn, which is this one here. It's really pretty green. And I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to go ahead and put it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush. And then I'm just going to go ahead and bring it in a little bit into the crease. Okay. And then now on top of it, I'm going to go ahead and put this color called, what is it? I can't even see that stupid color. What is that color called? It's black. Obsession. I think that's it. No. Obsidian? I think so. This black one. I'm awful, people. I can't see anything without my glasses. I'm like, really, Isabelle? Behave yourself. I'm using a different brush now. I'm going to use, let's use this one here. I'm going to go ahead and use this little one here for that black color. And I'm just going to go ahead and get just a tiny bit of it. And put it right on top. Okay, and then I'm going to flick this up a little bit. Just like this. And then bring it in. Like you're sweeping the floor, but you're just sweeping it in this way. Okay. I'm going to do this eye to here. I guess we have to do both eyes, right? No, Isabelle, just do one. So let's see. Let's do it right. Let's get this green. Put it here. So you guys doing anything special for Christmas or for you know, for Thanksgiving? I had to put in my mirror in a little bit because I can't see that well without my glasses. And I'm at that age now, you guys, where I need my glasses now from all the time. So, it's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing to need your glasses. It's just a bad thing if you don't want to wear them. Like me. Oh, man. Jeepers. I'm hearing my birds down there. You guys, if you follow me on Snapchat or whatever, you guys know, I have like these finch birds. And my finches have been like, they've been fighting a lot lately. I mean, a lot. It's like, what is your deal? You know, domestic birdie violence. And you guys, you know what? My skin has been so bad lately. Like, it's been so super dry. And so what I did was I reached out to my Snapchat family, you know, my people on Snapchat, and I got a lot of advice on it. And so I'm so excited that I'm going to be trying a lot of the different things that you guys have recommended for me for my dry skin, because I get real dry right in here, you know, and it's like not pretty at all. Now I get, so, okay, I'm going to get some black. If you find that you put too much on, just wipe your brush. You know, I usually wipe it on a cloth that I have down here. I buy these towels, you know the towels that they sell at the supermarket for, like, I think they're called bar towels or something. So I buy some of those, and then I just use them for my makeup. So I have some in here, and then I have some in the bathroom. So it's, you know, so I can wipe them. They're so convenient. They really are. They're so nice. I think this one has a little bit more black in it than that. Do you guys do that? Do you put like one eye that's more than the other eye? I don't know why I do that. I'm not sure why, you know, but then I end up I end up cleaning it up at the end. So I guess that's okay. I don't know. Okay. Excuse me. Had to burp. It's disgusting. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and wet this brush with some Fix Plus. And then I'm going to go in with, what is that color? With Pyramid. I think that's what it's called. Is that what it's called? Pyramid. Yeah, this one here. Gold one. You know the gold one. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this and put it on top of the yellow. Top of this yellow. What is that? Oh, Isabelle, you're just so messy right now. Goodness gracious. And then I'm just going to overlap on the black and the green a little bit. Okay, like that. And do the other side. I think a lot of these colors, you have to kind of layer them on each other so that they can come out pretty nice. Because I know sometimes, you know, I've seen a couple of people, after I bought my palette, after I've used it, I looked on some of the people that got it and some of the reviews on it. And some of them, it's just mixed reviews. But some of them say that the yellow comes off easy on them, you know. I don't find that to be the case with me. I find that the yellow stays on pretty nice on my lids. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'm gonna wet my brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that green color on the outer part there. Okay, I'm gonna get this color, this green, Forest Gump green. No, we're gonna say that Forest. Okay, and then I'm just gonna sweep it back and forth. Go ahead and turn your brush upside down to where the colored part is upward. And then you're going to go back into where you had that crease before. And then flick up. And then tap. And see how, like, what I'm doing here is back and forth on the edges, where the green and the yellow meet, because you don't want it to be like a line, you know, just like color and color, because we're not doing a color block. We're doing it's just a fade of the different colors. What I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning this brush, and then I'm just flicking it outward. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this eye here. I wet it and then put it in that color, in that green. Oh, I want to see that movie, you guys. I want to see that movie, Bad Moms 2 or Bad Moms Christmas. Me and my daughters went to go see Bad Moms, the first one. Oh my gosh, it was so hilarious. Seriously, it was so funny. Kristen Bell is so funny in there, and I don't know, the other girl, I don't even know their names. Mina Kunis, I think that's her name. But it was, I don't know if you guys saw that. It was so hilarious. Oh my gosh. You know what I've been enjoying too, it's been really, really funny, is Will and Grace. Oh my gosh. I've just been laughing so much. I mean, I don't think I've laughed at a TV show in such a long time. And as I'm watching that, it's like so funny. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna get this brush again. The one that we put the kind of orangey color on there. And remember that first color? This one, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that. Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna put it between the two, the orange and that color, just to kind of blend it a little bit better. That way you don't have such harsh lines, you know, because right now you have kind of a hard line between the green and the orange, which is what I want for this look. You know, kind of like a cut crease kind of thing. I'm using this brush here, and I'm going to go in with color Parallel and Sphinx. Is it? No, Sphinx. It's hard for me to say that. Sphinx. Sphinx. Listen this. So, just going to get that at the edge there, and then I'm going to I'm getting Parallel first, putting it under my eyes. And I know I'm going over that yellow that I have right here, but that's okay. Because I had a little bit of fallout with that yellow, but it's okay. If that happens to you, that's okay. Because it's going to get cleaned up and, you know, it's just going to, the brand, okay? See all that fallout on my face? Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take this color here. It's called Sphinx. Sphinx does not stinks. And I put it on top of that brown. Just to give it a little bit of a glow at the bottom. So then I'm going to go ahead and put on my concealer. My brightener concealer. I'm really enjoying this Covergirl Outlast All Day concealer. It seems to do really well for me. I don't know. I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm not squeezing anymore out. I'm just grabbing what's left, you know, on here. Because I kind of put a lot. There we go. They look all like decorated. Get this out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and do it around here. And then I go up this way on my temples. Down. This Fenty, what is it? Foundation seems to be holding up pretty nice. It looks pretty good. I'm using my brush from Sigma, and this is the F80 brush, I think. Now, the reason I do it this way is because I like to clean up what you know, some of the fallout that I had from the eyeshadow. And then also, you know, just kind of like bring it up this way. And don't worry, I didn't forget the inner corner. I'm leaving the inner corner for last because, as you can see, I like to clean that in there too a little bit. Okay, so then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and powder. I'm using the Banana Night powder, and I like to use a beauty blender for that part to bake, shake and bake. There. I'm thinking about getting my hair cut again, you guys. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting it done for my birthday. My birthday's not till February. And in February, I'll be 50. So yeah, I'll be 55 years old. And that's a lot of years. And then, so now I'm going to go ahead and take my Makeup Forever HD powder. I'm just going to get a little bit of this because there's a lot in here. I'm just going to get this brush here. Just a little bit. Even open. Let's see. Yeah. See, it's just a little bit. Iris, she lays down and then she goes, ah. Did you hear her? What, honey? What's the matter? Okay. Just a little bit. Get that much at all. If you could see the. Okay, so now we're gonna do my my contour. I'm using this palette from Sleek. It's cute. I like it because I use it mostly for travel, but I don't know. I just wanted to use it today, you know, for some reason. I go up when I do my contour. Up. I don't, you know, like do this. I go up because I want this part right here to be clear. Not clear. What is clear, Isabelle? I want that part to be clear. I'm using the viewfinder as my mirror because I could see far. It's just up close, you know, I have a problem with. And it's just been a pain in the neck for me lately. A little bit on here, my forehead, down here. Down in my gobble. That gobble. And then I think what I'm going to do is put on some blush, but I don't know if I brought my blush with me. I'll be right back. Okay, for my blush, I'm going to be using the TooFaced Sweet Peach Glow. Look what happened, you guys. I know, I'm sad. The little thing fell off, but this is not broken, just that part's broken. But what do you do? Okay, I'm going to get some of this peach. Okay, and then for the highlight, I think I'm going to go ahead and use this guy right there for my highlight. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this brush. I'm going to be using this big brush right here. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and put on some highlighter in the center there of my eyeballs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take Lucid, which is right there, and I'm going to take my pinky and just kind of pop that right in the center, in the corner there. Just to brighten it up a little bit. And then what I like to do is before I put my eyeliner on, I like to spray my face with this Urban Decay. This is the cooling and hydrating one. Only to kind of set everything on my face. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my eyelashes. I'm putting my eyeliner on. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. I don't know why I am so in love with this. This is the Maybelline Curves. I don't know. I just like it so much. I don't know why. It just, because it works for me. You know? It just does, people. It just does. Where's my puff? I gotta have my puff. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara and curl my lashes, put my mascara, my lipstick, and then I'm good to go. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I already finished putting on my lipstick and my my mascara. For the mascara, I used the Lash Sensational from Maybelline. I really like this. I like this a lot. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I really like it. And then for the lips, I used this, it's called Bronze Beauty. This is from MILANI. It's very pretty. It's like copper color. It's very pretty, very pretty. I really like it. So anyways, there you go. A really nice fall look for you guys. Hopefully you guys can, you know, if you decide to do this look, tag me in a photo or something, or, you know, send it to me or whatever. I would really like to see it. So you guys, it's been fun. I haven't done a get ready with me tutorial in a long time, but I really wanted to do it with this one because I've had a lot of requests. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. I do have Facebook. I put a lot of stuff on my Facebook, you guys. Twitter, and also here on YouTube. So until next time, I will see you guys later, alligator. Have a beautiful, colorful day. Oh, and everything that I put on my face, I will mention it down below in the description box. Okay? Bye. Subscribe.